Happy holidays and welcome to episode 8 of the Dark Train Review. I'm Jason Turner.
And I'm John Burke.
And we're going to be reviewing a film that is a classic. It's a movie that features the ugliest alien to ever slap around an Austrian bodybuilder.
Predator came out in 1987, directed by John McTiernan. Arnold and his gang, to be this high elite special forces unit, gets dropped in the jungle of Central America. They're doing a what's supposed to be a normal mission.
A rescue mission.
A rescue mission, yeah. They go and they storm this guerrilla camp and they totally ravish it and save the day.
Yeah.
But then it takes a way left-hand turn where they're thrown out of their element. They're the best of the best, but now they're being one-upped by something that they have no idea what it is. We don't know what it is, being the audience. All we see it is from the perception from the alien itself.
This was a squad of badasses. I mean, the baddest dudes you would ever meet. I mean, you do not want to mess with these guys. And one of the things I like about the film is I love the scene where they're in the chopper and Little Richard's playing, right?
Gonna have some fun tonight.
That scene where they're in the chopper and they're flying around, getting ready to go on their mission. As a filmmaker, they actually could have started the movie right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I was into the characters. And when they finally get to their destination, boom, these guys are in a serious, deep jungle. I mean, everywhere they look, there's vegetation. They're in it thick. They have these larger-than-life characters coming, and they're going to face something that they have never faced before in their lives. Like, how they discover the skin bodies and stuff. I mean, that's pretty disturbing. This movie plays the suspense card to the max. You don't get even a glimpse of the creature until way after the first half of the film, pretty much. Heat vision was pretty cool because, that was kind of a staple of horror films. The thing is the movie starts off kind of like, Commando, or like an action movie, a military action movie. They're dropped in and whoa, there's all these weird, bizarre murders, almost like, demonic, and then it's well, what the heck are they facing? And then you get to a point where it's you're seeing the point of view of the killer, of the bad guy, of the monster. Halloween.
Yeah.
You are the creature, but you never get to see the creature, and I thought that was brilliant.
Creature itself, the alien, is very not perfect. It's gritty, it has attitude, it can be hurt. I love the alien self-aid scene where it's healing itself. I love that. And it's one of the coolest looking aliens in any movie. I love the little mandibles, the beady eyes. Was very scary when he demasked himself at the end of the movie.
That slasher thing going where it's picking off the people one by one. Yeah. But instead of, horny teenagers in a cabin, it's, these commandos that are fully armed and very well experienced, And they're being completely baffled and, annihilated by this unseen force. And they don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. And when it finally is revealed, when the monster, like you were saying, when it's finally revealed, it is great. Yeah. It's a wonderful moment. Actually, I know this is going to sound silly, but I think some of Arnold's best acting is in this movie. Did you find Hawkins? I can't tell. And Arnold's like, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes he pulled those Arnold things where his eyes get really big and he's like, ugh. But every once in a while, it's he was like, wow, you could really believe it,
Yeah.
If you drop the accent, and the fact that he's, got 22-inch biceps.
the one-liners that he has in this movie. I mean, that's his staple. Granted, we already
stick around.
Yeah, stick around. I mean, I don't think he says I'll be back.
No,
I don't think he ever says that.
He
but
doesn't
I mean,
say that in this movie. That's right.
Stick around. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Movies like Predator and especially Commando. This is where we really start seeing Arnold staple himself as the all-American hero that he became in the late '80s and '90s. Mm-hmm. Some would say Conan the Barbarian was, a heroic movie. Yeah, but I really don't count that.
Everybody loves him. Everybody has their own Arnold, impersonation, Crum laughs at your four winds. We quote Arnold all the time. He's hysterical. Anyways, getting back to the movie, I like the idea of camouflage. Film is built around the concept of camouflage and using your surroundings and things like that. and Arnold by accident, or Dutch, by accident figures out how to have even a slightest chance against the monsters when he falls face flat into the mud, and it changes his temperature because the creature sees by temperature. And and he's like, "You couldn't see me," and that's awesome because it's like all this technology, these, the Puff the Magic Dragon, helicopter gun, all these guns are nothing. Useless because the creature is like, when they're shooting, he's probably like already over here, So when Arnold accidentally figures out how to become like the Predator, he's got his own low-tech version of the thermoptic camouflage, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of build-up to the final showdown, and when the Predator takes off his mask and drops, it's like, everybody's just like, what's he gonna look like? And I was scared, but also excited at the same time because I was like, what's this monster gonna look like, And the movie it had some moments where it was actually kind of chilling.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was a big build-up, is the reveal of the monster, and that was the most suspenseful thing ever. And so when that finally happened, and I mean, luckily the monster was satisfying and was awesome. Mm-hmm. It made the movie very well rounded. And going back to what you said in regards to the weapons, it's awesome that in the last battle between Arnold and the monster, they don't use any weapons. The monster does not have his mask. Arnold doesn't have any guns or bow and arrows or anything like that. They just have their bare hands.
Yeah. And Arnold gets pimp slapped by the Predator quite a bit. Because this thing is huge. He cannot be stopped. That's like, I think one of the main appeals about it is that Arnold had become such a huge star that what could possibly top him? He's like, I kick in the door, and I shoot everything, But it takes an out-of-this-world creature to stop him. And that's the beauty of the film, is that it took your expectations and kind of turned them around. If they could ever try to do something where Arnold would come back, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight the Predator again.
I think we all just miss Arnold.
Yeah, I miss him.
We miss him as an actor. We hope that he comes back and does good things. Yeah. But yes, I would love to see him go up against the Predator too. Predator as well.
On the Dark Train review, I'm going to go ahead and give Predator a gracious 5 stars because it's just that awesome. It's just one of those movies you don't forget. It's really good.
And the Burkinator review, we'll give it the same, 5 stars. Quintessential 80s action movie, quintessential Schwarzenegger. John McTiernan directing it, perfect cast, perfect special effects, amazing movie.
The top 5 creatures that we like, films that we watch, and I'm going to let you go first, Burke.
Pumpkinhead, from the movie Pumpkinhead. Love the movie. It's a great horror movie. It has, Lance Henriksen in it as the main star. I believe Stan Winston directed that movie, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Again, I used to love the Gremlins movies. I still do. Joe Dante directed it. Michael Winslow and Frank Welker voice acted the Gremlins, and Howie Mandel, voiced Gizmo.
Yeah, and Frank Welker, Megatron from all the Transformers. Yeah. That guy was hella talented.
Oh yeah, he was Ray Stantz from the Ghostbusters cartoon.
That's right. Yeah.
The Predator from the Predator movies, one of my all-time favorites. Alien from the Alien franchises, perfect, beautiful creature, very scary, very elegant in the way that it looks. It was made very well. My number 1 is Bruce. Bruce is the shark from Jaws. Jaws is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's actually one of the scariest movies ever created.
Number 5. I don't know how many people have seen this movie, but the movie Legend has an awesome creature effect, and that is Tim Curry as Darkness. Basically, Darkness is a big version of the devil. He's got these huge horns, he's massive. This guy's like 7.5 feet tall. It's amazing, beautiful creature work. I have to agree with Burke on a few of these. The Gremlins, love the Gremlins. A lot of that was like a cartoon that just came to life.
Yeah.
And Gremlins, I mean, my favorite Christmas movie is Gremlins. that's it, man. Number 3, I'm going to go with The Thing, John Carpenter's version of The Thing. And you can watch my previous episodes if you want to hear what I think about The Thing. Great creature effects. Rob Bottin designed the Darkness as well. Did all the creature effects for Legend, but he also did the effects for The Thing. And of course, The Predator, Ty, the very erotic and super creepy Alien from the 1979 Alien, but also in a fantastic achievement in creature effects was the Alien Queen in the sequel to Alien. That thing was amazing. Love that movie. And
James Cameron just did an amazing job.
Oh man.
I mean,
Well,
that was
Stan Winston.
perfect. Well, yeah.
Rest in peace, Stan Winston. That's it for the Dark Train review. And
What the hell are you? What the hell are you?